I see you made yourself comfortable. This wouldn't last long. This world has no place for self-enforced heroes. If you are what you claim you are, walk up north and meet your challenge. I still somewhat feel out of place here. It's been such a long time that I've actually seriously grinded this boss. So I think what we are gonna do is just combining the Slayer with the Gauntlet. I think that's a good way to start up, because we still need 87 Slayer, of course. So yeah, that's I will like this actually. Okay, second try, not too bad. I haven't done this in ages, so personal best, of course, instantly, because it's first kill. Okay, so yeah, that for first try, you know, I failed it. The first try I failed due to the fact that I pressed my record on. So now I press my record on later, so I don't fail. So yeah, that's, or earlier, I could rather say. So yeah, that's not too bad. Wow, 75k? Okay, we definitely can up our game with 11 minutes for, you know, base 80s and 70s. Pretty much, and then what is it? Mystic Might and Eagle Eye. You know, it was a good start. It's a good start. We warmed up. Let's get more kills. Okay, not too shabby. 5kc. That's actually kind of cool. And we got an elite glue. I think I'm gonna save all the glues from now and just stack them up. I don't know whether I'm gonna do that, but I kind of am in the mood for that. Okay, so I completed 3-1 range, but that's not it. I actually got a strength level, and the animation and the pop-up almost killed me. That was so clutch. Jesus, let's see what we get. Ah, not too shabby, some high alks, but whoa, I don't even know what this task is. I just got it generally by, I guess, just playing it. I failed to realize, but we got the Master Combat task, 20 Gauntlet. That's actually quite cool. Not gonna lie, not too shabby. We are making gains, guys. I really enjoy the Gauntlet. It's fun. I kind of never really done it, besides a little bit of combat achievements, due to the fact that I wanted to do a little bit on the Iron Man, like the main Iron Man. But generally speaking, there was just no real reason for me to actually do, you know, the gauntlets, since I completed pretty much Chambers of Sarek before Prisoner's came to existence. So yeah, I kind of, this is new content for me, if that makes sense. And I thoroughly enjoy the fact that we are now just scavenging for our resources and then fighting a boss. It's pretty much like dungeoneering, as everybody says. And as I even knew it, it's just a fresh pace of different PvM. I like to say personally that there's a big difference between, let's say, low PvM and high PvM, like monster killings. So think about bundles with groups and things like that. It's solely noobish, let's say, right? And in my opinion, the Gauntlet changes everything. Where you go from, hey, I just protect melee, and I click boss, wait until it dies, towards, hey, I need to switch my prayers, I need to eat, I need to pet, and everything along those lines. So it definitely has, how would I say, a feeling of learning to know what you're gonna do before you really step into the crazy things like solo chambers, inferno, and all those kind of things, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's I like to see that in a you know, in a mid-tier kind of dungeon way. Quick side note though, you actually can save spot behind one of the deposit things, the crystal things and whatnot. So you don't need to stand, let's say, here or like that. I did not know that. That's kind of a cool niche little trick. Of course, it can be blocked by those roots, let's say, but I did not know it could be with the resources. So yeah. So we got 27 locked, 25 kills, so 2 deaths. And yeah, I just wanted to show the loot, you know, 25 is a nice, decent milestone. So we basically got 2 elite Cthulhu skulls and we can pretty much never do them. But hey, you know, it is what it is. It's about 2 mil for 25 kills. That was actually defense doesn't matter. I did not plan to do this, guys. I thoroughly did not try to do this. I just went in without gear. I totally forget to prep gear. And I was thinking by myself, I would have sworn I cut everything, I mined everything, you know, but no. I just didn't make it and dropped it on the ground. I don't know where my head was, but it was not in the gauntlet prep. I can tell you that much. But hey, I was thinking by myself, do I leave? Do I not leave? No, I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna do defense matter, and nailed it. So of course I wanna do corrupted gauntlets as soon as possible, but honestly, the stats. Base 70s over here, 80, 80, and this is the only, 90 with 70 this. So I don't mind not having augury nor rigor, but I do mind having bad stats. So I think what I'm gonna do is just, make at least base 90s or 95s before corrupted gauntlet. So I think that's in the long run better than either dying or very long kills or anything among those lines, or something like that. I think that's a plan, but that's a plan for later, of course. For now, I really enjoy the kills. It's what are we now? We're about 36 in. We are really going strong. I just love this boss, man. It's so fun to do. Sure, it's a little bit tedious that we don't do the corruption, but nonetheless, another meal. Okay, guys, I just don't understand this. Watch. When I go to the board, you're gonna laugh. Okay, so we got 44 kills, right? We did 2 deaths. 1 because I was talking and not paying attention, and 1 legitimate death. In the last 2 KC that we did, from 44 to 40, from 42 to 44, I died 4 times. 3 back to back to back. It's not my day. It's not my day. I did like 20 the day before yesterday, 20 yesterday, and today I did, what is that? Like 5 attempts or 6 attempts, and I died 4 times. What is going on? Oh my god, it is not my day. I've never seen this. I've never happened to me. Like, generally, what the heck? I'm gonna do 1 more, and otherwise, we're going to Slayer. And just, take a chill day, I guess, and just, AFK some Slayer and let the arms regen, because it might be just my wrist, I assume so. Okay, so don't ask me how that went, but we got a kill. 45 KC. I'm gonna take a break because I don't want to die consistently and not make progress. We're definitely gonna do some Slayer. Just to AFK some, but yeah, it's a strange day to be VM. Okay, I did not see that coming. I have a new PB. 8 minutes and 55. I truly have no idea how. Like, seriously. I thought I took my sweetest time as usually, but it is what it is. Kinda cool. Sub 9 minutes. I'm reasonably happy for my stats to do with sub 9 with, basically only piety. It seems to be that we're gonna get the perfect kill over here. I at least damn hope so. Yes, this must be it. Oh yeah. I didn't really aim for it, but it went good, so I focused on it, if that makes sense. I'm happy. That's not too shabby. Okay, so setting your record on and talking makes it a whole lot more worse. Jesus, that was difficult. Okay, that's the Wolf Puncher. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm actually happy that's the no more than 1 attuned. So this will be the, what's it called? Yeah, ignolial diet or whatever it's called. So basically no prayers. As you saw, I still had like 40 prayer left or something like that. It's super easy. We only used like 30 prayer for prepping and the kill. And I did not even really tick manipulate it. A little bit here and there, but nothing crazy. So honestly, very easy and very doable. Unfortunately, no good loot. Okay, this must be the tier 3, like the perfect armor thing, completed. So that's kind of cool. It was first try succeed, but still a little bit tedious time consuming wise, because you need to find like, 4 of the same things consistently, so you can cut 13 of them. It's tedious, but we got it done. Not too bad. First try. By the way, let's check what the loot actually is. Oh, and all the other things were kind of all first try completions, so that's kind of cool in my opinion, because what it is I didn't really want to do the tasks first. I first wanted to have like 70 KC, 60 KC, something along those lines, of course, due to the fact that gives me a little bit more familiarity, since we hadn't done it in ages, Corrupt or Gauntlet in general. So yeah, I needed to warm up with 50 kills plus, let's say, and after that everything first time. So besides the speedrun, I think we only have the speedrun left. Let's actually see. So basically go towards bosses, go or Hunluf. Yeah. I'm 100% sure. Speedrun, yep, and speedrun. So that's not gonna be right now, but eventually, because speedrunning it without the things might be a little difficult, especially with lower levels. Okay, guys. Okay, I did not expect it to get a combat task. I thought by myself, you know what? Maybe a corruption kill. We will see. Perhaps it goes alright. And we actually got a combat task. So that's kind of cool. And a personal best. 2kc on the gauntlet, the corrupted gauntlet. So yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, I got trolled. My heartbeat went through the roof, like 300 beats per minute or something. I got trolled so hard. Crystal weapon seat. I dacht het was the enhanced. Oh man. Oh, Jagex likes to troll. This was actually back to back. Crystal weapon seat into the crystal armor seat. That's amazing. I'm actually jumping into a corrupted. I haven't done corrupted in ages, so this might be a bad plan, especially with my levels. But we shall see. Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that was so close, guys. That I cannot stress enough how close that was. My levels are shy. That was way too tedious. Way too tedious. But first try and we succeeded. By the way, let's open this bad boy. Please let it be bow. Of course, never lucky. So we got a Grandmaster done. This is honestly a very nice achievement. I did not know whether I could do it with these stats. I will quickly show it here. It's 90, 90, 80, give or take. Then 94 and almost 90 magic. Not too shabby. I actually struggled a little bit at the end with the run energy, because we didn't have, of course, our stamina due to the fact that it was the ignolial diet 2. Let's see what we're gonna get. Of course, totally nothing. Oh yeah, and of course we have Eagle Eye and Mystic Might, so not even Rigor and Augury. After a long fight and countless hours of mastering the corrupted gauntlet, we finally manage to get ourselves our first drop. What will it be? 110 KC. We finally got it. Let's get in the clip. The actual live clip. And yet another KC. Not too shabby. Let's open it and see what we're gonna get. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no way. No way. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't pay attention. I just clicked it open and I was watching some Netflix. Oh my god. I am so happy, guys. This is the third piece. Oh, let's go make it. Let's go make it. I can't. I'm so happy. Okay, I think I have everything right now. 3 pieces. So we actually go from 3 inventory slots wasted towards 1. So that's a +2 in the inventory, which is quite nice. Because we're gonna make the body. The body, it says this will consume 3 of your armor seeds, as well as your crystal shards. Retrieving the plate, blah blah blah. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yes, please. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So now that we made the body, it's actually quite strong. We have a +31 range accuracy and magic defense over here is +44 and range almost +70, which is insane. And a +3 prayer, but this is not everything. It has a set bonus, so basically a +15 for the body. It's just insane. Honestly, this weapon or this gear is just so strong for Iron Man. Let's hope we get the BOFA soon. I was also dabbling in the idea of what if we just grab the money and make a crystal bow for the near future, for let's say a little bit of ranging, slayer, things like that, you know. So how much is the bow? It must be lower than 900, right? Because, oh, never mind. So I took, yikes. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. I'll take it. Not too shabby. How much charges? The bow has 250. I think that should be enough. This is 250 as well, if I'm correct. Yes, quite nice. So now we have a Slayer task for chat. I'm very curious how it will basically hold up with a combination of the Slayer helm eye and the crystal body with a crystal bow. Of course, we have a little bit of a backup in case it doesn't really work too perfectly with the rune crossbow and the brods. But honestly, I think this should be fine. There's 1 potato on the ground, so let's pick that actually up. So we have more inventory. And never mind, I totally forgot to say something. Stats are looking quite healthy. 160 range with a 140 range defense and an almost 100 magic resist. I did not have any boot slot nor leg slot, so this, this will do for now. Set bonuses still +15 and 7.5. So for those who don't know, the green squares are actually the next wave. There's this plugin that helps with it on Moonlight, totally safe. Everything pretty much on Moonlight is safe, if I'm correct, due to the fact that Jagex made it an official post about it, and it's on their homepage. Anyway, back to what I wanted to explain, is by seeing the next wave, you can always remember where you want to stand next, how to lure it, and things like that. It's very good for speedrun, but besides that, of course, for very early players, this might be a plugin that really helps you coming along with where you want to stand next and whatnot. Oh, I misclicked that one. So, for example, if you see, okay, the meleeer is there, right? You can just, for example, stand over here. I will do long range to actually show it. And then just flick your players. And you have the safe spot, right? If that makes sense. But yeah, that's actually what I normally just try to do. And I kind of enjoy that. Thinking ahead and just, making sure you're safe at all costs, if that makes sense. So from here on out, it's looking pretty decent. We're gonna get a mage, a melee, and a ranger, so it's gonna be way more flicking involved. I personally don't mind it too much, but yeah, I took enough. What is it? 44 and a 25 off tick, so that's, yeah, not the best. and pretty much it's 9 in the morning and I didn't go to sleep yet, so yeah, sleep eludes me. Anyway, let's get into this and get it quickly done. That was a perfect lure for the meleeer, just saying. So basically you run towards here, run quickly back, meleeer safe spot behind the ranger. It's quite nice for people who just try to avoid damage taken, I guess. So for those who don't know, you can safe spot, for example, a small minion instead of a big one to maybe, you know, block them. So using minions to block certain minions is quite nice. You can do it with the majors and the meleeers as well, for example. So yeah, it's honestly not too shabby. It doesn't take too much. We can even do the prayer off because it doesn't hit that much. But yeah, that's a good strategy for sure. You must know the southwest style, obviously, to actually implement this strategy. So for example, you cannot do it here due to the fact the southwest style is actually here. So if you set this monster over here, right, it will see you like that, right, like this. So if the southwest is there, he sees you like that. So he will stay behind. Therefore, safe spotting makes it quite easy to know. As long as you know where your north, east, southwest is as well, you always know it. So I mark the zeros as southwest, if that makes sense. Then I mark the yellow ones, so basically the white / gray is where monsters spawn and southwest styles. Then the yellow ones are where it's not safe to stand, so corners. Corner, 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 right? Corner, corner. Oh, I didn't do this here, but I will do that there as well. And then the green ones let you show you where the next set will occur. So the next set is quite tedious. I didn't pay attention there. So let's see if we can actually kill this one really quickly. So we maybe can showcase as well the safe spots. Right. Okay. Not standing there. That was chanced. Whew. I think you still cannot hit the 70 with melee. I think only like 40 or something, 45. But still, it's not preferred. Anyway, I'm gonna kill this one really quickly. That one really quickly. So as you see over here, this is the southwest tile, so he cannot go away. So therefore we are actually safe spotting the meleeer by having the ranger. So aligned like this, aligned like this. So due to the fact that the meleeer stands right there, tada, it's safe. So we can just kill this in peace without getting hit. This does not work the other way around. So it only works on the south, not on the north. And it also works on the west and not the east. As in how, if they're standing here, it does work, never mind, and then standing here. So basically, this would work not, because aligned over here will drag. Yeah, okay. I hope that that's quite a big explanation. I hope it makes sense. So that's one of the reasons, for example, that we can safe spot here, because the southwestern gonna stand there. Very useful information, especially for speedrunning things and, for example, in the Inferno, to know where the pillars are at. So ranger there, major there. So we're gonna do mage on. Gonna run here. Okay, boom. Major is completely gone. Nice. So Jet is about to spawn over here. So when he faces like that, is actually mage. And when he stomps, is range. Just for those who don't know it, I truly do enjoy doing the fight caves. It's like not really particularly a challenge, but it is more, I would say, it's soothing content that is good for Slayer XP. Let's say it like that. So after we actually kill this jet as well, we should level about, give or take, 80, I think. What is it? Yeah, we will definitely level 80 because it's only 600. Right? 600. Yeah, 650 away. So there are the healers and I'm dead. I'm so dead. Okay, I'm not. Okay, cool. Okay, I must tell you guys, I I cannot talk while doing PVM. It's it's established. I need to focus. But if I'm correct, surviving one off hit is actually a task. So yeah, honestly, not recommended. I chanced myself quite crazy because I think it's like 100 or whatever it can heal or deal damage. And oh wow, I so chanced myself there. But hey, you know, live and learn, I guess. And now we know. I will do the voiceover next time after I kill it. Not meanwhile killing it. Oh wow, that's so stupid. So yeah, let's focus. The funniest part, guys, and I'm still talking while doing this, so I'm about to chance myself perhaps again. Yesterday, I literally did like around 16 triple jets on the beta world just for fun to test it out. And this is actually a near miss completed, so that's cool. And we hit 80 Slayer as well, which means Necreals, quite nice. Therefore, Room Boots is viable now. And also, that's the elite task that we were saving. Let's actually check this. We used about, damn, wow, we used about half. So half a bow is pretty much a full run. That's not too shabby. Now, I did spend about 900k, which is about 450k for one task. Keep in mind, every time you replace it from completely broken to full, it becomes fewer and fewer and fewer money spent. So that's quite nice. But for now, it's fine. We actually managed to get 37,000 Slayer, a near miss, new PB, 1 hour and 8. Also, let's see. Oh yeah, that was what I wanted to do. We cannot physically put in, for those who don't know, the fire cape in the house, due to the fact that we already have one fire cape in the house. And Ultimate Ironmans cannot store duplicates. It's impossible. So I always will just, you know, try it for bargain, because you never know. Yes, I know I won't get it back. Ooh, unlucky. Next time better. And we chanced, guys. We chanced the chat. It's so stupid. Knowing triple chats quite easily, 15 times to practice for the Inferno, no problem. I'm talking and a single chat becomes a problem. Oh yeah, before we actually forgot it, we started off 2500 with the body, so we only used about 20, and I think that's due to the fact that it's off prayer, so we got around 20 off prayer. Keep in mind, the minions hit, like the blobs hit through prayer, thus that's why it's 20. It's not that I chance myself 20 times on a mage hit, let's say, you know? So yeah, that's good to know. It's not too, wow, that 20 is not a lot, 27. So my construction level is quite bad, it's only 81, and we have about a roughly 18 to 19 mil, give or take. And I thought by myself, let's actually do teaks, right? And it came about when we banked everything about 29k to 31, I would like to say, which is horrible, hourly wise. And that was from Teeks in Priv. So I thought by myself, is there a better way? So I googled a little bit, and actually we found out that if we do the hard task, we actually, of Mauritania, get a Mauritania Lex 3, which teleports us right about to where we need to go to buy limestones and train it like that. So that's what we're gonna do. I think I can, with a rough estimate, get about 87, give or take. Guys, check what I actually got. Don't be, I would say, confused, because I did not get the task here. But, tada! We actually got a jet task. I kind of feel like up to it, you know? It's a small break from the gauntlet to get ourselves a good 30k points or XP in Slayer. Yeah. So we're basically making a little bit of rods, and then we're gonna do that. With a bit of magic, we managed to get a lot of money, which will help us further our goals of construction, to build our house, and therefore to get teleports in, and everything along those ways. It's all adding up quite nicely, and we are enjoying the grind. Of course, there are still ways that I want to improve this account, especially in PVM challenges, thus having to rely on different strategies. I will explain this later on, of course, along the way. Now we have made everything pretty much in the house that we need, except for a couple of things that require a little bit more patience. I actually thought perhaps I could make stash units to save up some of the storage that we actually withdraw from the bank. So yeah, that's the plan now. This is the first one that we're gonna build, due to the fact that we perhaps go to DKS soon, and therefore if we get a Dragon Axe, well, you know, it's already made. I'm gonna do that with a couple of other ones as well. For those who followed my season 1, and therefore do know, I dropped about the arc like 3 or 4 times that we had it. Now we can actually store it once we get it with an Amulet of the Damned. So, you know, a little bit of sidetrack to get the Amulet of Damned once we get the arc light back, but we should be fine now. And of course, once we make this, we can actually store the crystal bow. But that's not everything. It also stores the bow of Faradin. So once we upgrade it from Corrupted Gauntlet, we will be here pretty often. This one I longed for so long. This is huge, by far the best one ever. It actually possesses the Dragon Defender, the Slayer Helm, and the Dragon Battle Axe. Of course we had to buy it for like 200k, but that doesn't matter, because for those who don't know, you got a strength boost, so every time we do some Slayer with melee, well, we got a super strength potion pretty much. So yeah, I am really happy about this one. So this one eventually will be for the Toxil Earl rings. Therefore, it's an ultimate Iron Man's banking for points, Tsar, Tokkel, pretty much. So every time you got a Tokkel, you buy the rings, you deposit them, because it's not only one storable, but it is pretty much 2 million, whatever the max, you know, points is. So this is a really good one.